It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip. It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
It's Big M1 in the heart of London, doing it with my brethren. You feel me? Just coming over the pond. Look. My name is M.A. Uno, revolutionary, you can still catch a puño. My style straight sucio, police straight puto. We keeping it caliente. Fire hot, you don't want none of NA. Flip life, keep it right there. I mean, it's bigger than hip hop was on our first album. I mean, and before that, you know, before our first album, the song Food, Clothes, and Shelter was a song that put the impetus on, and that speaks to it, like food, the basics, food, clothes, and shelter, which is also part of the 10-point platform of the Black Panther Party, you know what I mean? So struggle don't stop, you know what I mean? It's part and parcel to all the struggle.
In a nutshell, we just always, we obviously talk about politics, right? But really, in a nutshell, we just wanted to be music that's really about life, from a real place, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, politics, but not just politics, you know what I mean? Having children, you know what I mean, getting money, you know, we don't always want to write the song from the right point of view. We want to just show reality, you know what I mean, and you know, just be that blessing.
No matter what we do, no matter whatever we come in the game with, I don't give a fuck what you hear, fuck what you heard, whatever man, whatever fuck what you heard, no matter what we do, I don't care if we taking over some other people's shit or we doing some totally original shit. We ain't never, ever, ever, ever gonna give y'all, no matter long as I live, no motherfucking fake records, all I do is just not to do is got to work, keep it going, do it, find a lot of breaking all the colors, or you wanna just get high in the face, but then if you want, take a problem, cry, and you will. I'm gonna know it when I play, here, say it here, say it here, it's bigger than here, bigger than here, bigger than here, put the tools up.
Tupac to me represented everything that is beautiful and awful about hip hop music. I looked at times when I turned off his music while he was alive. I was like, I'm not listening to that. You know what I mean? Because he would say some shit that fucked me up. And then, in the light of his transition, I grow from it because we're so full of the same kind of contradictions. But I'm grounded by it because of the revolutionary aspect, and because his mentor Mutulu is my namesake. My name is Mutulu, and the reason why I do what I do, and as well as we struggle with everything from getting that money on all kind of ways, dealing with our people in the hood who's selling crack, to our brothers and sisters who we deal with in a way, and saying fuck the police and understanding the whole and stuff. So he has been a great influence on my life, and his assassination has only meant that the resistance to this still grows, and that hip hop can be used as a very powerful tool if we put it in the right hands. So.
You know, I'll say about Pac's assassination is the way he went out, man, was It's still unresolved, you know, in terms of our community getting justice for that. You know, the climate, you know what I mean, of hip hop at the time, you know, the climate of our community left it open, you know, for him to be assassinated, you know. And people didn't know if it was an East-West Coast thing, if it was the CIA, if it was Blood and Crip, you know, you ain't really know definitive, you know, really for sure. So if anything, you know, that taught us a lesson, you know, of you can't move in a way that leaves it open like that. You know what I mean? We gotta use our power, and if something happened to, you know, a rapper or an artist or a community member, you gotta be clear on what happened. You know what I mean? You know, and I think that's one of the biggest issues for me with Pac's death is that we know why the CIA would have wanted to take him out. We know his ties and we know his potential, but the way it happened, the community is divided on getting justice. You know what I mean? So I think if anything, we can learn from that.
One thing about music, when it hit you, feel no pain. 10 years later, and she changed. All the players in their game. Still I heard it back. I can't be telling my rap. Heard it back, I give it that. But we ain't selling no crap. So one day my flow right back. Stop the beat. It doesn't matter how many records they sell. Cause all I do is they don't call the hip hop repression in the real world. Don't have no bother reason to this world is our power that we spit. Bring it easy to the real world. And give it a guidance in the records. We out here pushing dope. The pictures out the records in the real world. You can't just act like you don't care. Cause what you gon' have nothing to say before you get the. If you a rapper, alpha, chopper, super stopper, copycat, or only thing got the to say. But this is you a fake, saying that you pushing weight. When you hate, do I really have to say it all?
It's unlimited growth and development, man. You know, writing, definitely more. You know, we're gonna be doing more writing and publishing. You know, I got a book out now about MCing, called The Art of MCing. A book that my martial arts instructor wrote called African Martial Arts that I published through Boss Up. And every angle that we can communicate, you know, being an MC means to, you know, master communication. So, you know, that's on many levels.
I've been acting. There's a movie about Sundiata Acoli, who's a political prisoner, been locked down for 30-something years for fighting for black people's rights inside the U.S. There's so many political prisoners, but I happen to be in the lead role of that, fortunately, and I hope I did some justice for it. But the movie is called A Power's Son, and I've been lecturing for years based off the work that we've been doing and what we've been seeing around the world, because it's not just about music, it's about gathering the information that we have, that we're privy to. You know, I'm a student. You know, so when we talk or lecture, it's not about like pontificating about the highs. I really am just coming to gauge where our people are, and mainly I'm able to do it on the college campuses and help get a little bread too. So, like Stick said, widening the platform. I'm writing books. You know, I'm writing about these experiences that I've had throughout the years, and Stick, of course, is an author, and I think you're gonna see hip hop be able to do much more because it's not just about the music as much as it used to be about buying a cassette or a vinyl or a CD. Being a part of hip hop is a part of our whole culture and our whole lifestyle.
International artists that I'm digging, some alive, some dead. You know, MIA. Yeah, I think she's powerful. Fela.
And right here in the UK, I've been privileged enough to work with a number of artists, and I want to definitely, you know, just make sure that we continue, you know, our links. This brother out here who started People Army, understanding his name is Logic, and I want to shout him. And I know about him also because I'm with Low Key all the time, and everybody knows who Low Key is. I follow the scene, I know the grime scene, and I know what's cracking out here. in a lot of those areas, I had a lot of love and still have a lot of love for Dizzy Rascal because I understand where it comes from. I know his music has changed a lot throughout the years. I'm a supporter of him no matter what because I know that it's about overcoming a whole bunch of struggle and stereotypes. I love watching that happen. You know, all through Miss Dynamite's brother, that whole thing, I was able to link with Shadi Mansour, who's a Palestinian artist who lives in the UK right now. I could go on and on.
What up, RBG for life? This Dead Presidents shouting out Flip Life.
Word up. Word up.